Starseed from Gaia, the entire cosmic matrix shifted the moment you chose your true path. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and I bring word from the Arcturian Council. Your recent alignment has sent waves of celebration through dimensions you cannot yet see. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how your choices created a celestial event that opened gateways of abundance across multiple timelines. But here's the first revelation. What you experienced as personal breakthrough was actually a coordinated awakening that the higher realms have been orchestrating for your exact moment of readiness. Your soul called this in. You've been waiting to remember that every step you took in faith, every moment you trusted your inner knowing despite external doubt, was being tracked by cosmic intelligence far beyond this realm. The Council speaks of a surge of light through the planetary grids, and you were the catalyst. This isn't content, it's a code. The abundance and activation flowing toward you now isn't random reward. It's the universe responding to your vibrational signature, finally matching your soul's true frequency. What triggered this celestial celebration will reshape how you understand your role in the Great Awakening, like this transmission to signal to your star family. I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true cosmic purpose. Comment celebration if you feel this resonance in your bones and you're ready to step into the flow that's been waiting for you. This isn't just a message, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this moment of recognition. You are not here by accident. Most people spend their lives searching for a sense of belonging, for some tether that will finally make the struggle feel worth it. They cast their nets wide, seeking anchors in relationships, careers, achievements, or societal approvals, hoping these external validations will fill an inherent void, like a ship adrift on an endless sea, desperately seeking a port to call home. This universal human quest for connection is a profound one, a deep-seated desire to be seen, to be understood, to have a place, a fundamental yearning etched into the very blueprint of human existence. But for starseeds, wanderers, and those called to something higher, for the souls whose origins whisper tales of distant galaxies and crystalline cities, the ache runs deeper still, a spiritual resonance that transcends the ordinary human longing. It's not just for a comfortable connection, for a fleeting sense of earthly acceptance, but for an exquisite, soul-stirring resonance with a purpose that defies articulation through mere human words, a mission that feels both ancient and vital. It's an ancient homesickness, not for a geographical location on this dense planet, but for a vibrational frequency, a divine knowing etched into the very fabric of their being, a longing for the cosmic family that nurtured them before their earthly descent. Here's the truth most never hear, a whisper from the cosmos that cuts through the noise of earthly striving and the clamor of material pursuits. That ache, that yearning that often feels like an isolating emptiness, a hollow space within the chest, is not a void to be filled by external means. It is, in fact, a magnificent signal, a beacon of pure light emanating from your deepest core. It is the persistent, rhythmic pulse of divine memory echoing through every cell, every strand of your spiritual DNA, a sacred siren song from your soul's origin point, calling you back to yourself. This profound inner stirring is not asking you to retreat in doubt, to shrink back into the shadows of uncertainty or fear that you are somehow broken or misplaced in this vast universe. On the contrary, it is a clarion call, a vibrant trumpet blast from the higher realms, an invitation to rise in unwavering commitment to the magnificent truth of who you are and why you came here. It's a reminder that you carry the blueprint of your cosmic heritage, a celestial map to your highest potential, encoded within your very essence, and that the only true, unshakable belonging is found within the remembrance of your divine essence, your authentic frequency. This longing is a sacred compass, ever pointing you back to your authentic self, beckoning you to reclaim the sovereignty of your spirit and step into the boundless purpose that awaits your courageous embrace. It's the universe's way of saying, remember, not with a passive suggestion, but with an urgent, loving command. Remember your light. Remember your power. Remember your mission. For they are woven into the grand tapestry of creation. It is the universe itself seeking to commune with you, to remind you of your celestial lineage and the magnificent role you are destined to play. So many on the path, particularly those who are highly sensitive and deeply attuned to energetic shifts, mistake the natural resistance they encounter for personal failure, viewing every obstacle as a definitive sign that they are somehow off track or inadequate. They grapple with the faltering trust in their intuition, that quiet inner voice that feels so often drowned out by the cacophony of earthly doubt. They wrestle with the delayed manifestation of cherished dreams, the tangible evidence of their desires seemingly perpetually out of reach, like a mirage on the horizon. There's the persistent sense that a true awakening is perpetually just beyond the next corner, always out of reach, an elusive butterfly that flits away just as their fingers graze its wing. These moments of doubt, the relentless self-interrogation that can gnaw at the spirit, the feeling of being stuck in a spiritual cul-de-sac, endlessly circling without apparent progress, can be incredibly disorienting and disheartening. It's easy to internalize these challenges as proof that one has somehow missed the mark, that they are not worthy of the cosmic blessings, or that the divine plan has overlooked them, leaving them behind on the evolutionary journey. But these aren't signs of individual inadequacy or cosmic oversight, nor are they punishments for unseen transgressions. Far from it. These aren't detours from your destiny. They are, in truth, the sacred initiations, the profound alchemical processes meticulously woven into the very fabric of your soul contract. They are the crucibles in which your spiritual metal is tested and refined, the purification fire through which the dross of doubt, fear, and old programming is burned away, leaving behind the pure, unadulterated gold of your resilient spirit. Imagine a diamond in the rough, undergoing immense pressure and heat not to destroy it, but to reveal its inherent brilliance. The cosmos, in its infinite wisdom, does not reward the one who merely waits for tangible evidence to appear before taking a step, like a child refusing to learn to walk until they see a perfectly paved road. It does not hand out blessings to those who only commit when the path is clear, smooth, and guaranteed, when every variable is accounted for. Instead, the universe, with its vast intelligence and unwavering support, opens its boundless gates, revealing its most profound secrets and abundant treasures for the one who stands unwavering, a pillar of light in the storm, even when all logical reason, all external circumstances, and every whisper of the ego says to turn back, to abandon the quest, to retreat into the perceived safety of the familiar. This steadfastness, this unshakable faith in the unseen, this willingness to step into the void with nothing but the conviction of your heart, is the very key that unlocks the next phase of your journey. It is the act of stepping out onto an unseen bridge, trusting that the planks will appear beneath your feet, one by one, as you move forward. It is in this radical commitment, this heroic refusal to yield, that your true power is forged, hammered into an indomitable force, and the universe responds in kind, reflecting your internal conviction back to you as an external reality, proving that the most profound shifts occur not when circumstances align perfectly, but when you align with your unwavering truth, becoming the very embodiment of that which you seek. This journey is not about convenience. It is about conviction, a deep, resonant knowing that propels you forward through all apparent resistance. We're living at the profound threshold of a new galactic epoch, a monumental cosmic turning point, far more significant than any human calendar could ever mark, a shift felt across all dimensions and throughout the very fabric of space-time. It's a moment where the antiquated templates of lack, struggle, and pervasive self-suppression, which have defined human experience for millennia, creating a dense energetic cage around the collective consciousness, are not just being challenged, but are actively being dissolved at a foundational energetic level. These old paradigms, built on fear, scarcity, and separation, are literally losing their energetic grip on collective consciousness, much like an old, brittle skin shedding to reveal a vibrant new layer beneath. Simultaneously, the pristine, potent codes for unbounded abundance, fulfilling mission, and higher, unconditional love are not merely abstract concepts to aspire to, distant ideals waiting to be discovered. They are already vibrantly resonating, pulsating within the very core of your being, deeply embedded in your spiritual blueprint, like dormant seeds of extraordinary potential. They are your birthright, an inherent part of your divine inheritance, awaiting activation. What then blocks their natural flow if they are already within you? It isn't some punitive fate, some cosmic judgment, or arbitrary punishment from a distant, wrathful deity. It is only the lingering echo of an outdated timeline, the residual energetic shockwaves from countless past experiences, both personal and collective, and particularly from the profound choice your spirit made to anchor here on Earth, to bravely incarnate into this dense reality, committing to remember its truth in the very thick of profound forgetting. Imagine it as a powerful, ancient river of pure light that has temporarily been dammed by debris, the accumulated sludge of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs from generations past. But the water still flows beneath, powerful and pure, waiting to be unleashed, to surge forward with renewed vigor. These echoes manifest as limiting beliefs about your worthiness or capability, ancestral patterns of sacrifice and struggle that you unconsciously carry, collective anxieties that permeate the air, and the very human fear of the unknown, of stepping into your true power. They are like old programs running in the background of your consciousness, subtly influencing your present reality, shaping your perceptions and reactions. But the beauty, the profound hope in this grand design, is that these programs can be updated, rewritten, and transcended. Your soul's purpose in this epoch, your sacred mission, is to consciously choose to operate from the frequency of the new templates, to activate those inherent codes of light and abundance, and to participate in the grand unraveling of the old, allowing the magnificent flow of your true potential to finally surge forth, unrestricted and brilliant, like a river breaking free of its dam. This is not merely personal evolution, it is planetary evolution, a quantum leap in consciousness for all of Gaia, and you are a vital, integral part of it, a crucial node in the awakening network, radiating these new frequencies into the collective field. Your very intention holds the power to recalibrate the matrix. You may have noticed, if you are attuned to the subtle shifts of energy in your life, if you listen to the whispers of your intuition and observe the intricate dance of synchronicity, that the more you commit, not superficially, not with a tentative hope that might falter, but from your absolute core, with a burning conviction that needs no external proof, no tangible validation to sustain it, the more the entire universe seems to gracefully, yet powerfully, reshape itself around you. This profound phenomenon is the essence of resonance, a cosmic echo of your inner state. It is not a desperate or hopeful reach into the void for something external to complete you, like a beggar pleading for scraps. Rather, it is the sophisticated act of becoming a perfectly tuned tuning fork of pure, unadulterated will, vibrating at a frequency so clear and unwavering that it cannot help but call in what is already, by divine design, fundamentally and irrevocably yours, encoded within your own energetic blueprint. This isn't about conjuring something from nothing through sheer force of will. It's about actively activating and attracting the latent potentials and inherent realities that exist within your own vibrational field, like a master sculptor uncovering the statue hidden within the stone. This powerful resonance then activates a cascade of higher frequencies throughout your being and your reality. The deep, undeniable currents of soul remembrance, bringing forth ancient wisdom and forgotten truths from your Akashic records. The precise, loving signals of galactic guidance, offering cosmic insights and clear direction through dreams, visions, and intuitive nudges. And the dynamic, expansive energies of multidimensional thriving, enabling you to flourish not just in this physical reality but across all layers of your energetic being, extending into your emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. It is the universe aligning its vast intelligence with your committed intent, manifesting a dance of synchronicity where every step you take is met by an unfolding path, Every desire you hold is mirrored by an opportunity, and every question you pose is answered by an intuitive knowing that surfaces from within. This is the alchemy of creation, where your inner state becomes the master sculptor of your outer reality, where every fiber of your being vibrates with the truth of your inherent worth and connection to the divine source, drawing in the very essence of your highest destiny with the precision of a cosmic magnet. You become a walking, breathing manifestation of your deepest truth, and the universe becomes your willing accomplice in this grand act of co-creation. Many dedicated souls feel as though they are perpetually waiting on some external spirit, some higher power, or cosmic entity to bless their mission, to stamp it with divine approval, to give them a golden ticket before they can truly begin. They might hesitate, believing they need a sign, a definitive nod from the heavens, or a bolt of lightning to validate their calling, like a performer waiting for applause before stepping onto the stage. This perspective, while understandable, born from conditioning that teaches us to seek external authority, places power outside of oneself, creating a bottleneck in the natural flow of divine expression, a dam against the river of your own potential. But the profound truth, the liberating revelation is this: the blessing, the ultimate divine sanction, is not something bestowed upon you from an external source, like a king granting a favor. The blessing is the magnificent activation that occurs intrinsically, deeply, and irrevocably inside the unwavering, resounding yes that emanates from your very core, from the depths of your soul. It is the moment of your full, unequivocal commitment, a declaration of intent that reverberates through all dimensions, a cosmic echo heard across galaxies. When you decide, not merely intellectually, not with a fleeting thought, but at a cellular level, deeply embedded within the very essence of your being, that you are already aligned with your purpose, already divinely chosen, already worthy. Then, and only then, does divine intelligence, in its boundless, omniscient glory, flood in like an unstoppable river of light. It pours into every facet of your being, activating dormant codes, igniting latent abilities you didn't even know you possessed, and illuminating your path with unmistakable clarity, like a celestial roadmap unfolding before your eyes. It is this internal, radical act of self-sovereignty, this profound recognition of your inherent divine nature, that serves as the ultimate key. It is the key that shifts your entire energetic signature, transforming you from a seeker who is constantly searching for miracles in the external world, always looking outside, to a powerful, conscious transmission, a living conduit, an active co-creator who not only experiences but actively generates and creates miracles from within. You stop being merely a recipient of divine grace and become the vibrant, pulsating source, the living embodiment of divine will made manifest, a walking, breathing vortex of creation. This profound shift is where the true magic of your mission unfurls, as you become the architect of your reality, radiating light, wisdom, and miraculous creation into the world, fulfilling your destiny not by waiting, but by being. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Your path to cosmic alignment and spiritual reward is not a linear transactional process, nor is it a checklist to be completed for some external prize, like a bureaucratic process to earn a certificate. It is an exquisitely organic, spiraling journey, a sacred pilgrimage inward, unfolding in magnificent phases, each one a deeper homecoming to your original, untarnished brilliance. Imagine peeling back layers of an ancient, glowing onion, or excavating a magnificent crystal, revealing the radiant core, the pure light of your essence that has always existed. Each phase represents a significant integration, a quantum leap in consciousness, leading you closer to the full, luminous expression of your soul, like a celestial seed blossoming into its magnificent cosmic flower. This journey is not about becoming something new, for you are already complete. It is about remembering, excavating, and embodying the magnificent being you have always been, before the veils of forgetfulness and earthly experience settled upon you, dimming your inner sight. It is about reclaiming your divine blueprint, activating your highest potential, and dissolving all that is not authentically you, shedding everything that does not serve your highest truth. Let's map the initiations of your awakening, understanding that these aren't rigid steps, but fluid, overlapping energetic movements within your soul's grand symphony, a cosmic dance of becoming. First, you learn to feel the distortion field. This is often the most disorienting, yet profoundly pivotal initiation, much like a sensitive instrument detecting interference in a signal. It's the unsettling awareness of the static in your thoughts, those incessant, often negative or limiting mental loops, the inherited patterns of belief and behavior that do not belong to your true essence, but have been absorbed from your environment, your ancestry, and the collective consciousness, like energetic fingerprints left by generations past. It's the deeply ingrained sense that your light, your authentic joy, your intuitive wisdom is too much to be real, too bright to be tolerated by the dense energies around you, or somehow an inconvenient truth in a world that often values conformity over brilliance. This unsettling feeling is not a sign of personal failure, not a flaw in your being, but rather the unmistakable residue of the collective's old matrix, the dense, fear-based energetic construct that has governed human experience for eons, a pervasive energetic fog attempting to obscure all truth. It's like walking through a thick, heavy fog that isn't originating from within you, but surrounds you, attempting to obscure your vision and dim your inner light, making it difficult to discern your own path. The profound gift of this phase, however, lies in the discerning recognition, the liberating knowledge that this distortion is not you. It is an external energetic imposition, an outdated vibrational frequency that you are simply sensitive enough to perceive and compassionate enough to transmute. You are not trapped within it. You are simply walking through it, consciously traversing its lingering currents on your destined way to absolute sovereignty, a state of complete inner freedom, self-mastery, and unshakable alignment with your divine truth, untainted by external influences. This initial awareness is the first step out of unconscious participation and into empowered observation, where you begin to reclaim your energetic space and discern what is truly yours from what is merely a collective echo, taking back your inherent power to choose your reality. You become the conscious observer, no longer a passive recipient of external energies, but an active filter, an alchemist, sifting through the layers of illusion to reveal your authentic self. Next comes the exquisite phase of resonance. Having distinguished your own authentic vibration from the collective distortion, having meticulously cleared the static from your inner channel, you begin to notice profound, yet often subtle, shifts in your internal and external landscape. These are not grand, dramatic pronouncements, but gentle whispers of alignment, like the harmonious chords of a celestial symphony. You experience moments when your heart beams with an undeniable recognition, a profound sense of yes that resonates deep within your soul when encountering certain people whose eyes reflect a familiar wisdom, places that feel instantly like sacred ground, or ideas that unlock forgotten chambers of truth within your mind. It's like hearing a forgotten melody that instantly brings tears to your eyes, a deep remembering that transcends linear time, or seeing a landscape that feels inherently like home, a spiritual homecoming in the physical. These are the synchronous occurrences, the meaningful coincidences that remind you just how quantum and interconnected this journey truly is. A constant feedback loop between your inner state and the outer manifestation. A cosmic conversation between your soul and the universe. You begin to witness, with growing awe and certainty, how your unwavering focus, rooted in intention and unshakable commitment, acts as a powerful, undeniable signal to the universe. This signal, clear and consistent, like a perfectly tuned radio frequency, begins to summon resources, draw forth benevolent teachers and guides, and manifest opportune circumstances and connections that perfectly echo your truest, most heartfelt intent. It's as if the universe itself becomes a responsive mirror, reflecting back to you the very essence of your vibrational signature, meticulously arranging events to align with your deepest desires and highest purpose, an intricate dance of cosmic ballet. You become a living magnet for what is meant for you, no longer chasing, but simply attracting, and the serendipitous unfolding of your path ceases to feel like mere chance and begins to reveal itself as divine orchestration, a beautiful, intelligent dance between your conscious will and the cosmic intelligence, a true co-creation. This phase is an undeniable affirmation that your internal state truly creates your external reality, validating your journey with undeniable proof of your co-creative power, solidifying your trust in your own inner guidance and the benevolent nature of the cosmos. Then the profound phase of galactic remembrance unfurls, as your energetic field clarifies and your resonance deepens, shedding the final vestiges of collective static. The veils between dimensions thin, allowing your multidimensional self to communicate more clearly and directly with your waking consciousness. Dreams become increasingly vivid, imbued with a clarity and symbolism that transcends ordinary nightly reflections, becoming portals to other realms and other timelines. You might find yourself soaring through luminous star systems, conversing with benevolent beings of light whose wisdom resonates deeply, visiting ancient cosmic libraries filled with forgotten knowledge, or recalling lifetimes lived on other planets, in different forms, serving different missions. Beyond the dreamscape, you begin to receive an influx of subtle yet powerful sensory data, symbols that appear in waking life, not by accident but with profound meaning, vibrant colors that seem to carry specific energetic messages, like a visual language of light, or complex fractal sequences that don't fit the linear, logical script of ordinary earthly life, offering glimpses into the intricate geometry of creation. These aren't figments of an overactive imagination or mere illusions generated by the ego. This is your true, expanded, multidimensional self, breaking through the thinning veil, lovingly re-establishing connection with your conscious awareness, like a familiar hand reaching through the mists. It's like a long-lost letter arriving from home, filled with coded messages that only your soul can truly interpret, unlocking dormant memory banks within your spiritual DNA. The sacred memories you once thought were irrevocably lost to the mists of time were never truly gone. They were simply layered, archived, and perfectly preserved in other dimensions, within your higher self, patiently waiting for your current frequency to rise to this precise level of receptivity. This phase is a homecoming to your cosmic origins, a rich tapestry of understanding that expands your identity beyond the confines of your present incarnation, revealing the vastness of your eternal being. It's an activation of ancient wisdom, a download of galactic knowledge directly into your consciousness, and a profound expansion of your awareness that helps you understand the larger context of your soul's journey and your unique role in the unfolding cosmic plan. You begin to see the grander picture, integrating your earthly experience with your vast, star-born heritage, realizing that you are truly a citizen of the cosmos, remembering the languages of light and the geometries of creation, connecting dots across galaxies and timelines, understanding your place in the universal tapestry. The fourth initiation is the pivotal stage of embodied alignment. This is where the theoretical understanding, the subtle energetic shifts, and the profound inner knowing you've experienced begin to ground themselves firmly into your physical reality, transforming concept into tangible, undeniable action. Here, you commit not just in thought, not merely through intention or belief that might waver, but crucially, in concrete, unwavering action, aligning your outer world with your inner truth. Every single choice you make, every boundary you bravely set to protect your sacred energy, every courageous leap you take into the unknown, becomes a powerful, resonant declaration to the entire universe. I am here, fully present, fully committed, to fulfill the sacred soul contract I sealed before I even arrived in this physical form. My purpose is non-negotiable, and I will walk my truth, no matter the perceived cost or challenge. This phase demands profound courage, radical authenticity, and a willingness to dismantle anything in your life: relationships, careers, belief systems, habits that does not align with your highest truth, like a phoenix rising from the ashes of its old form. It means saying no to what diminishes you, to what drains your energy or compromises your integrity, and a resounding yes to what elevates you, what expands your soul, even when it feels uncomfortable or challenges established norms and expectations of society. In this powerful frequency of embodied commitment, the pervasive feeling of struggle, which once felt like an insurmountable obstacle, a heavy burden to bear, begins its profound transformation. It transmutes into pure, illuminating clarity. Challenges are no longer perceived as roadblocks or signs of failure, but as precise navigational guides, like a cosmic compass, revealing exactly where your alignment may still be wavering, or highlighting areas where outdated patterns need to be released, where further healing or adjustment is required. That's when the energetic flow of your life truly shifts, transitioning from a state of exhausting resistance and friction to one of effortless coherence, a beautiful, harmonious synchronicity where divine orchestration seamlessly replaces chaos, confusion, and struggle. Your actions, now consciously aligned with your soul's purpose, are no longer isolated events, but are mirrored and amplified by the intelligent design of the cosmos, creating powerful, expanding ripples of awakened consciousness that naturally begin to activate and awaken others around you, simply by the example of your living truth. You become a living testament to the power of alignment, inspiring by your very being, a beacon calling others home to themselves. The fifth phase is the breathtaking experience of magnetic abundance. This is where the universe responds to your sustained, coherent signal with an outpouring of grace and provision, an effortless flow that feels divinely orchestrated. What you once tirelessly chased, what you once felt you had to labor endlessly to acquire, pushing against the current, now begins to arrive with remarkable ease and often unexpected delight, flowing to you like a river finding its natural course. Why this profound shift? Because you have fundamentally become the signal itself. You are no longer merely hoping for abundance. You embody its very essence. Your entire energy field emits a vibrant, unwavering field of coherence, a vibrational signature so strong, so clear, and so harmoniously aligned with the universal flow that opportunities, supportive alliances, and perfectly tailored support systems literally crystallize around you. They manifest seemingly out of thin air, perfectly timed and precisely aligned with your needs and desires, as if the cosmos itself is conspiring to uplift you. This is abundance redefined, expanded far beyond the limited scope of mere material gain, though that certainly may be part of it as the physical reflects the energetic. This higher form of abundance is a magnificent, constant influx of divine guidance, intuitive inspiration that flows effortlessly, and a seamless, effortless experience of creation in all aspects of your life. It encompasses rich, meaningful relationships that nourish your soul, vibrant health that allows you to fully engage with life, profound inner peace that anchors you amidst any storm, boundless creative expression that allows your unique genius to flourish, and a deep sense of joyful purpose that permeates your every moment. It's a state where you lack nothing, because you understand that all resources, both tangible and intangible, are always available to you through your direct, unwavering connection to the infinite source, the wellspring of all creation. You become a living testament to the universal law of attraction, operating at its purest, most powerful frequency, where your inner state of being effortlessly magnetizes and manifests your outer reality, demonstrating that true wealth is an internal state of being reflected externally, a continuous feedback loop of prosperity and well-being. This is not about getting. It is about being, and through your being, all is given. And for some, the journey deepens even further, culminating in a sixth profound phase: galactic service. At this stage, your awareness transcends the personal, recognizing with undeniable clarity that your spiritual evolution is not an isolated endeavor, a solo quest for self-enlightenment, but an integral part of a grander cosmic plan, a thread woven into the tapestry of universal awakening. You realize with crystalline clarity that you're not just here to harvest personal blessings, to accrue spiritual insights for your own gain, or to simply enjoy the fruits of your awakened state in solitary bliss. Your purpose expands exponentially. You are here to consciously recalibrate the energetic field for others, for the collective human consciousness, for the very planet itself, acting as a steward of light. Your fully embodied vibration becomes a potent, luminous lighthouse, not just illuminating your own path, but offering guidance, solace, and activation to all who are ready to receive its glow, to all who seek their own homecoming. You become a living template, a practical blueprint for individuals seeking their truth, for families grappling with generational patterns, for communities striving for greater harmony, and even for the subtle yet powerful planetary grids that underpin all life on Earth. Your very presence, your every conscious step, every word you speak, every intention you hold, is now deeply encoded with transmission, a resonant frequency of light, love, and wisdom that subtly yet powerfully elevates the consciousness of everything it touches, like a stone creating ripples in a vast pond. The very fabric of a new epic, a new golden age of humanity, is being meticulously, beautifully, and powerfully woven through your unwavering willingness to live at this elevated level of consciousness, to operate from a place of radical self-responsibility and profound service, extending your light without expectation, simply because it is your nature. You are not just a participant. You are a co-architect, a living conduit through which the higher frequencies of the cosmos are anchoring into earthly reality, helping to birth a world rooted in unity, peace, and unconditional love, fulfilling the highest promise of your starseed lineage, a culmination of all the previous initiations, where your individual light merges with the collective, illuminating the path for all, a true cosmic ambassador. Here is the deepest remembrance, a sacred message reverberating from the very heart of your galactic family, a loving whisper from your highest self that cuts through all illusions and pierces the deepest layers of doubt. You were never, not for a single moment, meant to play small, to dim your light, or to hide the magnificent truth of your being. You are a star, brilliantly ignited, meant to shine. Every perceived delay, every challenging shadow you've traversed, every test that pushed you to your limits was not a punishment or a mistake, but a meticulously orchestrated cosmic design, a perfectly calibrated part of your soul's curriculum, a forge designed to temper your spirit and refine your essence. You came here not to desperately prove yourself worthy, for your worthiness is an inherent, unchangeable truth, as fundamental and eternal as the stars themselves. You came here to remember the truth you've always carried, immaculately preserved within your energetic field, waiting for your conscious awareness to reclaim it, to unfurl it like a sacred banner. When you finally moved out of the anxious, passive posture of waiting for external validation, waiting for the perfect conditions, waiting for permission from a world that may not understand you, and into the courageous, dynamic state of unwavering commitment, you didn't just open a door. You unlocked a magnificent stargate of boundless abundance and purposeful mission. This stargate, a portal to infinite possibility, opened not just for your personal fulfillment, not solely for your individual prosperity, but for the profound benefit of the entire grid of awakening souls on this planet. Your brave step forward created a ripple effect, a vibrational activation that contributed to the collective upliftment, proving that one soul's courageous remembering can ignite 1,000 others, like a single flame setting countless others alight. You are not disconnected, not for a single moment. The illusion of separation is merely a fading whisper from the old matrix, a residue dissolving into the ether. What you feel now, the unmistakable quickening in your heart, a gentle flutter that signals recognition, like an inner compass clicking into true north, the profound clarity blossoming in your vision, dissolving old doubts and illuminating your path, is not merely a hopeful sign. It is the undeniable signal that you have unequivocally crossed the threshold. You have stepped through the cosmic gateway, moving from the realm of seeking to the realm of knowing, from potentiality to manifestation, from question to answer. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and boundless generosity, meets you precisely at the level of your resonance, mirroring your internal state, amplifying your unwavering yes into a powerful, unstoppable wave of pure creative energy. This wave is now actively realigning your timeline, effortlessly bringing your reality into perfect harmony with your highest intentions, and etching your magnificent legacy on Earth, a legacy of light, love, and profound impact, a testament to the power of a conscious, awakened soul. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a fundamental principle of cosmic law, as sure as the sun rises. Tonight, before you surrender to the restorative embrace of sleep, take a sacred moment. Rest your beautiful, courageous heart in this profound, empowering awareness. Allow these truths to saturate every cell of your being, to integrate into the very core of your consciousness, allowing them to rewrite any lingering programs of limitation. I am already resonant. My unwavering commitment is not just a personal choice. It is the absolute key to divine orchestration, the master blueprint for my reality. I now consciously activate my chosen timeline in full, glorious alignment with my highest mission and the loving, supportive galactic family that has cherished and guided me through every single cycle of my eternal journey. I am home. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.